Genesis 4:28.
Test 1 2. Hey, shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Barak a thumb to all the brothers. Yahweh Shemal a thumb by Shem Yahweh Shah to all the sisters. Shadum, North Carolina Sabbath service. Priest and Officer Mahayah conducting. With me assisting is Priest and Officer Sadak. You understand? We're going to get straight into it, man. If you, brother, if you could blow the horn to commence the Sabbath service. Okay. Just you know what I'm saying? We call up the what's your name, man? If you could present yourself amongst Israel, please. Present yourself before Israel, please.
Young man Rico, Banya Howder, Banya Shala.
Young man Rico, Banya Howder, Banya Shala.
Shalom Yahweh, Bashim Yahshua Barakatah.
Say it one more time. Try one more time. You ain't got to say shalom. You can just get a salute.
Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Barakatah.
Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Barakatah.
Come on.
Behind you.
You're gonna have too short, is it? Is that only better? You do with that chair? No, I'm sure you're gonna get that one.
Yeah, you can have
Might
it.
be too short.
Like,
You switch with him.
La Shalom.
La Yashala.
One more time. There you go. Right. So medium, just means stand. Brother, what you do is grab this, right?
Grab the scroll.
Man, that's getting tough. I take a picture of it. That's fine.
Hold it by the bottom.
Wapanyak Wadum, which means rise and face the east.
Turn this way.
For this, you can tell. For this, you can have it. We'll start out with the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Haya, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwaka, Taba'ah, Ratazayaka, Haya, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Haya, Bashemayim, Lathananawa, Lakam, Gal, Yawam, Wasalaknawa, Kabawatnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawatnawa, Kasalaknawa. Yeah, my fault. Go ahead. Pick up
Okay. Kabawathia now.
Kabawatnawa.
Wala'a.
Wala.
Dabi'ai now.
Tabi'ai now.
Bandasaya 1.
Banasai 1.
Abo.
Abo.
Abishai now.
Abishai now.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Ra.
Ra.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Hamalakwith.
Amalakwa.
Wa'ala.
Wa'ala.
Wa'atapar.
Wa'atapara.
Wa'alumium.
Wa'alumium.
Aman.
Aman. In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, from Slakia, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So be it.
This is the Hakak, the power. Prayer for the Hakak in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Baba Kusha.
Baba Kashah.
Nathaniel.
Nathanawa.
Hakak.
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 La Pa'a.
Larpa.
Ka Makala.
Kal Makala.
Ka Marawa.
Kal Marawa.
Hakak.
Hakak.
La Tahar.
Latahar.
Hamatazarayim.
Hamatazarayim.
Hakak.
Hakak.
La Haquium.
Lahakwi.
Hamathium.
Hamathium.
Hakak.
Hakak.
La Karath.
Arakarawa.
Hatama'ala.
Hatama'ala.
Lagarashan.
Lagarashan.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Dawada Aman.
Dawada Aman. In the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Us the power.
The power to heal.
Power to heal.
all manner of sickness, and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh, thank you. So be it.
This is the blessing in the Hebrew. Barakatha Yahweh.
Barakatha Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Salakia. Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim.
Mataza Baya.
Mataza Baya.
Alawap Yahana.
Alawap Yana.
Alawapyam.
Alawapyam.
Ha Saranyam.
Ha Saranyam.
Ha Kota Zayoyam.
Ha Kota Zayoyam. It's like
Salakia. Ha Kota Zayanyam.
Ha Kota Zayanyam.
Ha Kota Zayoyam.
Ha Kota Zayoyam.
Wa Wathian.
Wa Wathian.
Yahweh Ba'ashim.
Yahweh Ba'ashim.
Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shah.
The water Aman.
The water Aman. In English, bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yohana.
Commanding General Yohana.
The generals.
The generals.
The captains.
Captains,
The officers.
the officers, troopers,
And the sisters.
and the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Aisha.
Aisha.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Hahariam.
Al-Hahariam.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Yaba'a.
Yaba'a.
Izaria.
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 Ma'ain.
Ma'ayim.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayam.
Shemayim.
Wa'arataza.
Wa'arataza.
Al-Yathan.
Al-Yathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Al-Yanawam.
Ayanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hanala'a.
Hanala'a.
Salakia. Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Sharamar.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Zalka.
Al-Ya'id.
Al-Yad.
Yamyaka.
Yamyaka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'a.
La'a.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Balayala.
Layala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Hashamarka.
Makarai.
Karai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Athnapashka.
Athnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza'aka.
Taza'aka.
Wabawa'aka.
Wabawa'aka.
Ma'athan.
Ma'athan.
Wa'ad al-alam.
Wa'ad al-alam. In English, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes to the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From which cometh my help?
My help coming from the Lord,
My help cometh from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy
The
keeper.
Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade
The Lord is thy shade.
upon thy right hand.
Upon thy right hand,
The sun shall not smite thee by
the
day,
sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in,
and thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al Damayalaka.
Al-Thakarash.
Al Takarash.
Wa al-Thashakwat.
Al Tashakwat.
Al.
Al
Kayahana.
Hayahana.
Awabyaka.
Awayabyaka.
Salakia. Awayabyaka.
Awayabyaka.
Yahamam.
Yahama.
Yawan.
Yawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Imyaka.
Al Imaka.
Yawar Arayamwa.
Yarayamwa.
Sawada.
Sawada.
Wala'a. Salakia. Waitaza. Salakia. Wayatha.
Wayatha.
Wayai tazawa.
Ya'ai Tazawa.
Al tazapawanyaka.
Al Tazapawanyaka.
Amarawa.
Amarawa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakidam.
Wanakakidam.
Magalia.
Magolia.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Shamyashala.
Shamyashala.
Iwada.
Iwada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa'ai tazawa.
Nawa'ai Tazawa.
Laba.
Laba.
Yakadwa.
Yakadya.
Alyaka.
Alyaka.
Bariyath.
Baryath.
Yakawathwa.
Yakarathwa.
Aholia.
Aholia.
Idawam.
Adawam.
Wayashamai.
Yashamai.
Ayathan. Salakia. Allah. Alayam.
Alayam.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagariam.
Wahagariam.
Gabol.
Gabol.
Waimawan.
Waimawan.
Waimalak.
Waimalak.
Palashath.
Palashat.
Abyashabya.
Am Yashabya.
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gamashawar,
Gam Ashawar,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Imam,
Aiman,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Zarawai,
Zarwai,
Labunya Lawat,
Labunya Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aishalaam,
Ashalaam,
Kamadyam,
Kamadjan,
Kasaya,
Asaya,
Saraya,
Sarah,
Sarah, Kayabyan,
Kayabjan,
Banakal,
Banakal,
Kwayashwan,
Kwayashwan,
Nashamadwa,
Nashamadwa,
Bayandara,
Bayandara,
Salakia, Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
Laidama,
Ladama,
Shayathamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Nada,
Nada,
Yabamawa,
Yadmawa,
Yadmawa, Salakia, Karab,
Karab,
Wakazabak,
Wakazaba,
Wakazabak,
Wakazaba,
Wakatazo,
Wakatazo,
Manaim,
Manai,
Kalnasai Kamwa,
Kalnasai Kamwa,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amarwa,
Amarwa,
Nayarashah,
Nayarashah,
Lanawa,
Lanawa,
Na'awa,
Na'awat,
Alahayam,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Shayathamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Kagogla,
Kagogla,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Lapunya Raraka,
Lapanya Raraka,
Kaash,
Kaash,
Tabyaira,
Tabayaira,
Yaira,
Yaira,
Wakalaba,
Makalahaba,
Talahat,
Talahat,
Harayam,
Arayam,
Khan,
Khan,
Tharadatma,
Aradatma,
Basairaka,
Basairaka,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wapathka,
Wapatka,
Dabahalam,
Tabahalam,
Mala Salakia, Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Panyam,
Panyam,
Kwalawan,
Kwalawan,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabakwashwa,
Shimka,
Shimka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Salakia, Salakia, Wabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Waya,
Waya,
Bahalya,
Bahalwa,
Ayaid,
Ayai,
Waya,
Waya,
Kaparwa,
Kaparawa,
Waya,
Waya,
Abadwa,
Badwa,
Waya,
Waya,
Daiwa,
Dayawa,
Kayetha,
Kayatha,
Shimka,
Shimka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Labatka,
Labadka,
Al Yawan,
Al Yawan,
Al Karataza.
Al Kaharataza. In English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace,
Hold not thy peace.
and be not still,
Be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
lo,
thine enemies make it tumult,
thine enemies make it tumult,
and they that hate thee
and they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty
They
counsel
have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
against thy people.
They consulted against
And consulted against
thy hidden ones.
thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
come,
and let us cut them
and
off
let us cut them off
from being a
from
nation,
being a nation.
that the name of Israel
That the name of Israel
may be no more remembrance.
may be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together
For they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against
They
thee,
are confederate against
the
thee,
tabernacles of Edom,
the tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab,
of Moab,
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gabal,
and Ammon,
Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur
Assur
also is joined with them.
joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kison,
at the brook of Kison,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles
Make their nobles
like Oreb
like Oreb,
and like Zeeb,
and like Zeeb,
yea,
yea,
all their princes,
all their princes,
as Zabah
as Zabah,
and Mazalmunna,
and as Amunah,
who said,
who said,
Let us take to
"Let
ourselves
us take to ourselves
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
Oh, my power,
Oh, my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stumble before the wind,
stumble before the wind,
as a fire burneth a
as
wood,
a fire burneth a wood,
and as a flame
and as a flame
set the mountains on
set
fire.
the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
So persecute
with thy tempest,
with thy
and make them
tempest,
afraid
make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm,
Fill their faces with shame,
fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
Oh, Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let me put to shame
let it be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the Most High
of all the earth.
of all the earth.
Sorry?
Kind of concept. Your shab, which means to be seated. Pull your chair up. Grab the sword right there. All right, for everyone that wants to follow along with us at home, Salakia. Everyone that wants to follow along with us at home, you can go to your browser, type letterbible.org, and it will so 1 2, and it will pull up the King, and you want to pull up the King James version of the Bible. We're starting in Genesis chapter 28, and we're going to start at 4. So there's a little button on the side that says tool if you want to try to follow along with us in the Hebrew to read along. You don't read Hebrew, right? You read Hebrew? Not yet. All right, so we're going to wine. Salakia. You can take that. No, he's going to read it in the Hebrew, and then you're going to read it behind him in the English. And then also like, share, follow, subscribe to our YouTube and Facebook page. Salaki.
All right, so this is the book of Genesis, chapter 28 and verse 4. Wayathan, Lak, Ath, Barakath, Abraham, Lakah, Walazara, Ike, Athan, Larashatan, Ath, Arataza, Magarayak, Ashar, Nathan, Alahayam, La'abaraham. Verse 5. Wayashalak. Yataza Kapa. Shalaki. Yataza Kak. Ath. Ya'ai Quab. Ya'ai Quab. Wayalak. Padana, Aram, Al, Laban, Bun, Batawa'al, Ha'aramya, Akaya, Rabakwa, Ama, Ya'ai Quab, Wa'aishwa. Verse 6. Wayara'a, Aishwa, Kaya, Barak, Yataza Kak, Ath, Ya'ai Quab, Washalak, Athwa, Padana, Iram, Lakwakath, Lawa, Masham, Aisha, Babarakawa, Athwa, Wayatazawa, Alayawa, La'amor, La'a, Takwak, Aisha, Maba Nawath. Kana'ain. Verse 7. Wayashamai. Yaequab. Al. Abayawa. Wa'al. Amawa. Wayalak. Padana. Aram. Verse 8. Wayara. Aishwa. Kaya. Ra'ai Roth. Banawath. Kana'ain. Ba'ayanya. Yatazakak. Abayawa. Verse 9. Wayalak. Aishwa. Al. Yashama Al. Wayakwak. Af. Makalath. Bath. Yashama Al. Bun. Abraham. Akawath. Nabayawath. Al. Nashayawa. Lawa. La'asha. Verse 10. Wayataza'a. Ya'iquab. Maba'ar. Aishai. Shabai. Wayalak. Karana. This is verse 10. Pick up Shaw. Rico, pick up back verse 4 in the English down to verse 10, okay?
This is the book of
It's on.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 28, verse 4. And it reads, and give thee the blessing of Abraham to thee and to thy seed with thee, that thou mayest inherit the land wherein thou art a stranger, which God gave unto Abraham. Verse 5. And Isaac sent away Jacob, and he went to Padanaram, and to Laban, son of Bethuel, the Syrian, the brother of Rebekah, Jacob's and Esau's mother. Verse 6. When Esau saw that Isaac had blessed Jacob and sent him away to Padanaram to take him a wife from thence, and that as he blessed him, he gave him a charge, saying, thou shalt not take a wife of the daughters of Canaan. Verse 7. And that Jacob obeyed his father and his mother and was gone to Padanaram. Verse 8. And Esau, seeing that the daughters of Canaan pleased not Isaac his father. Verse 9. Then went Esau unto Ishmael and took unto his wives which he had Mahalath, the daughter of Ishmael, Abraham's son, the sister of Nebajoth, to be his wife.
All right, so even Esau had multiple wives, man. Even Esau went and got him wives, man. The same way Jacob eventually is gonna have him 4 wives. Esau went and got him multiple wives as well, because multiple wives, according to the Bible, is not a sin. Right? A man can have as many women as he please. Right? Read on.
Salakia, if I may, sir. But you see the part where he was commanded not to take of the daughters of Salakia, if I may. Canaan, Khan, sir. He was not to sit there and take from other nations that were not his brothers and his sisters. You understand what I'm saying? And that's a rule that he was given from his father, and that we still practice to this day in the Israelite school. We do not marry outside of our nation. Salakia.
Verse 10. And Jacob went out from Beersheba and went toward Haran.
So it's the book of Genesis chapter 28, verse 11 in the Hebrew. waya pagai bama kwa wom waya lan shema kaya ba'a hashamash waya kwak ma'abunya hamakwa wom waya sham mara ashathya yawa waya shakab bama kwa wom hahawa'a. Verse 12. Waya kalam wahana salam salakia. Oh wait. Salak salama mata matazab arataza wara shawa wara aishwa maga ya ai hasha maya ma wahana mala kaya alahayam ala alayam wayaradia yum bawa. Verse 13. Wahana Yahweh Natazab al Yawa Waya Amar Anya Yahweh Alahaya Abaraham Abayak Walahaya Yatazakak Ha'arataza Ashar Atha Shakab Alahaya Slage Alaya Lak Slage Laka Atanana Slage Atanna Walazara Ike. Verse 14. Wahaya Zara Ike Kayapor Ha'arataza Wa Parataza Salaki Wa Paratazath Yama Wakwa Dama Watazapan Salaki Watazapana Wanagaba wana bar so wana bar rakawa. Let me check that. Wana bar rakawa bak cow masha pakath ha'adama wabazara Ike. Verse 15. Wahana Anakaya Aimak Washamarathyaka Bakal Ashar Dalak Wahashabathyaka Al Ha'adama Hazaath Kaya La'a I Zabak Aida Ashar Aima Aishayathya Ath Ashar the bar Dabarathya Laka. Verse 16. Waya Quataza. Quab. Mashanatwa. Wayamor. Akan. Oh, it's like a Akana. Yasha. Yahweh. Bama Kwawab. Hazah. Wa'anakia. La'a. Yada Aithya. Verse 17. Waya Yara'a. Waya Amor. Maha. Nawara'a. Hamakwawab. Hamakwawam. Hazah. Ayan. Zaha. It's like it's kind of Zaha. Kaya. Aima. Bayath. Alahayam. Waza. Shaira. Hashamayam. It's in verse 17. Can take it back in verse 11 to verse 17 in English.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 28, verse 11. And it reads, and he lighted upon a certain place and tarried there all night because the sun was set. And he took of the stones of that place and put them for his pillows and lay down in that place to sleep. Verse 12, and he dreamed, and behold, a ladder set up on the earth, and the top of it reached to heaven. And behold, the angels of God ascending and descending on it. Verse 13, and behold, the Lord stood above it and said, I am the Lord, God of Abraham, thy father, and the God of Isaac. The land whereon thou liest, to thee will I give it, and to thy seed. Verse 14, and thy seed shall be as the dust of the earth, and thou shalt spread abroad to the west, and to the east, and to the north, and to the south. And indeed, in thy seed shall all the families of the earth be blessed. Verse 15, and behold,
Oh, Shalom. Okay, what's up, priest? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I with this specific dream that he's having, I gotta get this broken down myself. I'm not familiar with this part, right? Exactly what this means, right? So I gotta take this to cap. I'm gonna take the scripture to cap, and then we'll bring that out next week for the next Sabbath service, right? Or actually, we'll bring it out for the Monday class if I could. We don't want to. You don't never assume.
No, I'm not assuming. Go ahead. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Keep reading, brother.
Genesis 28.
It's like I ain't even cut you off though. What you about to say? You thought it was?
No, go for it. I'll talk about it later.
Okay.
This is verse 15. And behold, I am with thee, and will keep thee in all places whither thou goest, and will bring thee again into this land, for I will not leave thee until I have done that which I have spoken to thee of.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 16. And Jacob awaked out of his sleep, and he said, surely the Lord is in this place, and I knew it not.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 17. And he was afraid and said, how dreadful is this place? This is none other but the house of God, and this is the gate of heaven. 18.
All right, so we pick back up in verse 18 in the Hebrew. 1 second. So this book of Genesis, chapter 28, verse 18. Waya Shakam, Ya'aikwab, Babakwar, Waya Kwak, Ha'aban, Ashar, Sham, Mara Ashath Yawa, Waya Sham, Atha, Matazaba, Waya Wayatazakwa, Shaman, Al, Ra'ashah. Verse 19. Waya Kwara'a, Sham, Hamakwa Wam, Hahawa'a, Bayath, Al, Wa'awalam, Lawaza, Sham, Ha'ayara, Lara Aishana. Verse 20. Wayador, Ya'aikwab, Nador, La'amar, Aima, Yahaya, Alahayam, Amadya, Wayamara, Washamar, Washamaranya, Badarak, Hazaha, Ashar, Anakaya, Hawalak, Wanathan, Laya, Lakam, Laakal, Wabagad, Lalabash. Verse 21. Washabatya, Washalawam, Al, Bayath, Abaya, Wahaya, Yahweh, Laya, La'alaya, Lahayam. Verse 22. Wahaban, Haza'ath, Ashur, Shabbatya, Matazabah, Yahaya, Bayath, Alahayam, Wakal, Ashar, Tathan, Laya, Ashar, Sharanwa, Laka. It's the book of Genesis, chapter 29, and verse 1. Wayasha'a, Ya'aikwab, Ragalayawa, Wayalak, Arataza, Banya, Quadum. Verse 2. Wayara'a, Wahana, Ba'ara, Vashada, Wahana, Sham, Shalasha, Idaria, Tazaan, Rabba Tazayam, Alaya, Kaya, Man, Habaar, Hahawa, Yashakwawa, Haidarayam, Waha Abun, Gadala, Al, Paya, Habaar. That's in verse 2. So let's go back to the previous chapter.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 28, verse 18. And it reads, And Jacob rose up early in the morning and took the stone that he had put for his pillows and set it up for a pillar, and poured oil upon the top of it. Verse 19. And he called the name of that place Bethel, but the name of that city was called Luz at first. 20. And Jacob vowed a vow, saying, if God will be with me, and will keep me in this way that I go, and will give me bread to eat, and raiment to put on. Verse 21. So that I come again to my father's house in peace, then shall the Lord be my God. Verse 22. And this stone, which I have set for a pillar, shall be God's house. And of all that thou shalt give me, I will surely give the tenth unto thee. Genesis 20, this is the book of Genesis, chapter 29, verse 1. And it reads, then Jacob went on his journey and came into the land of the people of the east. Verse 2. And he looked, and behold, a well in the field, and lo, there were 3 flocks of sheep lying by it. For out of that well they watered the flocks, and a great stone was upon the well's mouth.
Back up in the Hebrew. So the book of Genesis, chapter 29 and verse 3. Wana asa pawa. Shama cow hai darayum wagala lawa wagalalwa ath ha'abun ma'al paya haba'ar waha shakwa ath hataza'an wahasha ya bawa salaki waha shayabwa ath ha'abun al paya haba'ar lama kwama. Verse 4. Wayamar lahum ya'akwab akaya ma'ayan atham waya'amarwa makaran anakanawa. Verse 5. Wayamar lahum hayada ai thumb ath laban bun nakawar waya marwa yada ainwa. What's like it? Yada I nawa. Verse 6. Wayamar lahum hashalawam lawa wayamarwa shalawam shalake shalom shalake shalawama wahana. He's saying shalom, man. What a good night. Wakal Batwa Ba'a Aima Hataza Ain. So like Hataza Ana. Verse 7. Wayamor Hana Iwad Hayawam Gada wall La'a Ath Ha Sap Hama Kwana Hasha Kwawa Hataza Ain, Hataza An, Hataza Ana, Walakawa, Rataza Ra'aiwa. Verse 8. Wayar Marwa, La'a, Nawakal, Aid, Ashar, Ya'ai Sapwa, Kal, Ha'aida Rayam, Wagalalwa, Ath, Ha'abun, Ma'al, Paya, Haba'ar, Waha Kwaya Waha Shakwayanwa, Hataza'an. Verse 9. Iwa Danwa, Madabor, Imam, Warakal, Ba'a, Aima, Hataza'ain, Ashor, La'abaya, Kaya, Ra'ai, Hawa'a. That's in verse 9 in Hebrew. Can pick back up in verse 3.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 29, verse 3, and it reads, and Ditter, hold on, so like it, where all the flocks gathered, and they rolled the stone from the well's mouth, and watered the sheep, and put the stone again upon the well's mouth in its place. Verse 4, and Jacob said unto them, my brethren, whence be ye? And they said, O Haran are we, of Haran are we. Verse 5, and he said unto them, know ye Laban the son of Nahor? And they said, we know him. Verse 6, and he said unto them, is he well? And they said, he is well. And behold, verse 6, Rachel, his daughter, cometh with the sheep. Verse 7, and he said, lo, it is yet high day, neither is it time that the cattle should be gathered together. Water ye the sheep, and go and feed them. Verse 8, and they said, we cannot, until all the flocks be gathered together, until they roll the stone from the well's mouth, then we water the sheep. Verse 9, and while he yet spake with them, Rachel came with her father's sheep, for she kept them.
All right, so pick back up at verse 10 in the Hebrew. Wayahaya, Kaya Shor, Ra'aha, Ya'aikwab, Ath, Rakal, Bath, Laban, Akya, Imawa, Wa'ath, Taza'ain, Taza'ana, Laban, Akya, Amawa, Wayagash, Ya'aikwab, Wayagal, Ath, Ha'aban, Ma'al, Paya, Haba'ar, Wayashak, Ath, Taza'ain, Laban, Akiya, Imawa. Verse 11. Wayashak, Ya'aikwab, Larakal, Wayasha'a, Af, Kwalawa, Wayabak. Verse 12. Wayakwab, Ya'ai Quab, La Rakal, Kaya, Akya, Abaya, Hawa, Wakaya, Ban, Rabakwa, Hawa, Watarat, so like it, Wata, Watarataza. Let me- Wata God, La Abaya, verse 13. Wayahaya, Kashamai, Laban, Ak, Shamai, Yai Quab, Ban, Akatwa, Wayarataza, Lakwara Athwa, Waya, 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 Wayakabak, Lawa, Wayana Shak, Lawa, Wayabaya I Hawa, Wayabaya I Hawa, Al, Bayatwa, Wayasapar, Lalaban, Ath, Cow, Hadabarium, Allah. Verse 14. Wayamar, Lawa, Laban, Aka, I Taza Mawa. It's like Ataza Maya. Wabasha Wabasharia. Atha. Wayashab. Aimawa. Kadash. Yamayam. Verse 15. Wayamar. Laban. Laya Aikwab. Hakaya. Akya. Atha. Wa I bide. It's like it. Wa I Badath. No, it's like, let me check the root word on this. Okay. Why I Badath Noah. Kanum. Hagayada. Laya. Maha. Masha Karathak. Verse 16. Wala Laban Shatya Banawath Shem Hagadalal La'a Washem Hakwasa Na Wakal. That's in verse 16. If you could pick it back up in verse 10 in the English.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 29, verse 10, and it reads, And it came to pass, when Jacob saw Rachel, the daughter of Laban, his mother's brother,
Laban. Mm-hmm.
His mother's brother, and the sheep of Laban, his mother's brother, that Jacob went near, and rolled a stone from the well's mouth, and watered the flock of Laban, his mother's brother.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 11, and Jacob kissed Rachel, and lifted up his voice and wept. Verse 12, and Jacob told Rachel that he was his father's brother, and that he was Rebekah's son, and she ran and told her father. Verse 13, and it came to pass, when Laban heard the tidings of Jacob, his sister's son, that he ran to meet him, and embraced him and kissed him and brought him to his house. And he told Laban all these things. Verse 14. And Laban said to him, surely thou art my bone and my flesh.
He said, what did he say one more time?
Surely thou art my bone and my flesh.
What's that mean? This is black people talking, man. What does that mean, man? It's simple. It's like what you say? Hell yeah, man. They family, man. He said, surely thou bone of my, bone of my flesh, man. You know what I'm saying? We family.
Right.
We kinfolk. You understand? Your brother, you know what I'm saying? Your uncle is my brother. You understand? Like you my kin, man. We family, man. Brought him into the house, embraced him, took him in, took care of him. You know what I'm saying? That's how family's supposed to do, man. That's how you're supposed to do your family, man. Blacks, Hispanics, and again, you gotta understand that we are all bone to bone and flesh to flesh, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? We gotta learn how to take care of each other, man. You understand? We dealing with, you know what I mean, nuclear warfare is coming towards this earth, man. As much as we wanna, hate each other, you know what I'm saying, and diss each other and war against each other, man. When them bombs get to dropping, you ain't gonna have no choice but to love your neighbor, man. You ain't gonna have no choice but to love your brothers and love your sisters because we're gonna be all we got. Because America is crumbling, it's falling apart, and you don't want to be next to no damn oppressor. You know what I'm saying? When the bombs get to dropping, because that's who the hell they targeting. You know what I'm saying? That's who they coming for, man. All right, but read on.
And he abode with him the space of a month.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 15. And Laban said unto Jacob, because thou art my brother, shouldest thou therefore serve me for naught? Tell me, what shall thy wages be?
Mm-hmm.
Verse 16. And Laban had 2 daughters. The name of the elder.
Now remember, you know what I'm saying? Jacob still needs some ribs. He's saying, well, shoot, man, you my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Shouldn't you be trying to serve me, man? I know it's something you need from me. You know what I'm saying? He about to talk to him specifically about exactly because he's a man. He know exactly what he need, right? So read on.
The name of the elder was Leah.
Mm-hmm.
And the name of the younger was Rachel.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 17. Leah was tender-eyed, but Rachel was beautiful and well-favored.
You know what I'm saying? Leah was tender-eyed, but Rachel was beautiful and well-favored. Right? Read on. Mm-hmm. Does it in that verse? Oh, Salaka, you're right. So pick back up at verse 17. Oh, yeah, you're supposed to read it. Yeah, you're supposed to read verse 16. It's cool though. Pick up back at verse 17 in the Hebrew. Well, he supposed I stopped at 16. So he's supposed to stop at 16.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So it's verse 17. Wa'ayanya la'aha Rakawath Rabakal Hayatha Yapath Ta'ar Wayapath Mara'ah. Verse 18. Wayaham Haikwab Ath Rakal Wayamar Badak Shabai Shanayam Barakal Bathak Hakwatana. Verse 19. 1 second.
Those are my keys. His keys.
Yeah. Salakia. Start from the top of verse 19. Waya Mar Laban Tawab Tatia Atha Laka Matatia Atha Laayash Akar Shabah Amidia. Verse 20. Wayabad Ya'ai Quab Barakau Shabai Shanyam Wayahayawa Ba'ayanyawa Kaya Mayam Akadium Ba'ahabatwa Atha. Verse 21. Wayamar Yaiquab Al Laban Haba Ath Ashatya Kaya Malaawa Yamaya Wa'abawa Alayaha. 23 is the last one. It's verse 22. Waya Isupk Laban Ath Cow Anashia Hamakwawam Waya Aish Mashath. Verse 23. Waya Haya Ba'arab Waya Kwak Ath Laha La'a Bathwa Waya Ba'a Atha Alayan Waya Ba'a Alaya. Is it in verse 23? Could be pick back up at verse 17 down to verse 23.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 29, verse 17, and it reads, Leah was tender-eyed, but Rachel was beautiful and well-favored. Verse 18, and Jacob loved Rachel and said, I will serve thee 7 years for Rachel, thy younger daughter. Verse 19, Laban said, it is better that I give her to thee than that I should give her to another man abide with me.
Right. He like, listen, man, that's a hell of a deal. It's better I give her to you. You understand? Knowing you a righteous man, bone of my flesh. You know what I'm saying? I know you're going to do my daughter good. You know what I'm saying? You got yourself a deal, brother. Right? Read on.
Verse 20, and Jacob served 7 years for Rachel, and they seemed unto him but a few days.
You understand? He flying through them years. Said it seemed to him but a few days, boy, because he wanted her bad. He wanted her bad, man. That time was flying by for him, right? Read on.
For the love he had to her.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 21, and Jacob said unto Laban, give me my wife, for my days are fulfilled, that I may go in unto her.
You know what I'm saying? Like, give me my woman, man. I done grounded. I did what I need to do, man. Give me what's mine now. You understand? He been waiting. You understand? Read on.
Verse 22, and Laban gathered together all the men of the place and made a feast.
They made a what?
A feast.
Made a feast, man. Because this is what Israel do, man. We party. You know what I'm saying? We don't party like how Esau do with the, a man got to get on one knee and got to propose to a woman and got the whole ceremony and all that stuff. And I mean, that ain't Israelite custom. Is it a sin? No. Right? It's not unlawful, you know what I'm saying, for you to, go and get a legal marriage, of course. But this is what Israelite custom is, man. A brother and sister, you know what I'm saying, they get together, they get permission from a priest to be together, or brother get permission from the father to take a man's daughter. You know what I'm saying? We get together, man. We throw a feast, man. We have a ceremony. Right. We throw a party. We throws down, man. That's how we do. All Israel get together. We throw down what? in honor of this beautiful thing that's being commemorated here, man. Right? You understand? Read on.
Verse 23. And it came to pass in the evening that he took Leah, his daughter,
Mm-hmm.
and brought her to him, and he went in unto her.
You understand? So somewhere sometime during the party, man. You understand? The father get with the son, like, come on, man. The son-in-law, like, come on, let's go. You know what I'm saying? I'm preparing my daughter for you. Come take what's yours, man. You understand? Come take what's rightfully yours, right? But that's in right there. You know what I'm saying? For time's sake, we're gonna clip it up right there. And we're gonna, continue to get back into the story next week. So next week we're gonna pick it back up at Genesis chapter 29 and verse 24. Right? So Genesis chapter 29 and verse 24. All right, mark that down. And next week that's what we'll pick up at. So just up here, Medium, it's me to stand. Men of Israel, girl dies, Salaki, brother.
I'm cheating, huh?
I was about to cheat you out of what's rightfully yours, man.
Cheat that man out of here. He worked for that.
Salaki. Let me do you, TJ. Sorry, killed you.
Ooh-wee.
I'm trying to kill, brother. Huh? Yeah, man. We give the Barak Sadat when he gives salute to Israel. He trying to say Layashala.
Charlotte.
Layashala.
All right.
Now pick up the scroll.
Men of Israel, gird thyself to prepare to salute the Torah. Yah Bashim Yahweh Shabraka Yah.
Yah Bashim Yah Shabrak Yah. Yahweh Bashim Yah Shabrak Yah. Step up, you step down.
Yahweh Bashem, Yah Shabrak
Rock Yah.
Yah.
Okay. Take it back. Take it back. Come up.
All right. Maybe go to home one more time. So Medium, this means to stand. Wapanyal Kodam means rise and face east. Let's start out with the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Mm-hmm.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa,
Abanawa,
Shabbat Shemayim,
Bashamayim,
Kodash,
Kodash,
Hayah,
Hayah,
Shemka,
Shemka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Malakwaka,
Malakwaka,
Taba'ah,
Taba'ah,
Ratazayaka,
Zayaka,
Hayah,
Hayah,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Ba'aratazah,
Barataza,
Kawa,
Kawa,
Hayah,
Hayah,
Bat Shemayim,
Bashamayim,
Nathanyanawa,
Thundanawa,
Lakam,
Lakam,
Cow,
Cow,
Yawam,
Yawam,
Wasalaknawa,
Salaknawa,
Kabawathia-nawa,
Watnawa,
Kasalaknawa,
Salaknawa,
Kabawathia-nawa,
Wakinawa,
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah,
Tabia'ayanawa,
Tabayayanawa,
Banasaya 1,
Manasai 1,
Abol,
Abal,
Habiyashayanawa,
Abiyashayanawa,
Rai, Kaya,
Kaya,
Laka,
Lakab,
Hamalakwith,
Malakwa,
Wa'ala,
Wata'ila,
Wa'atapar,
Watapara,
Wa'alamyam,
Babylonian.
Aman.
In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
Hakak, the power. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bahashim Yahushua.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Babakusha.
Babakashah.
Nathanyanawa.
Thunanawa.
Hakak.
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 La Pa'a.
La Pa'a.
Kal Makala.
Kal Makala.
Wakal Madawa.
Kal Madawa.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Latahar.
Latahar.
Hamatazarayim.
Amatazarayim.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Lahakwim.
Lahakwim.
Hamathium.
Hamathium.
Hakak.
Hakak.
La Rakawath.
Harakarawa.
Hatama Salakia. Hatama Allah.
Tama Allah.
Lagarashan.
Lagarishan.
Bahashim Yahushua.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Dawada Aman.
Dawada Aman. In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shah, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shah, thank you. So be it.
So be it. This is the blessing in the Hebrew. Barakatha Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahshua.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim.
Mataza Bayah.
Matazabiyah.
Alawapiana.
Alawapyahana.
Ha Alawapium.
Ha Lawapyam.
Ha Saranyam.
Ha Saranyam.
Ha Quartazayoyum.
Ha Kotazayoyam.
Ha Koyayoyum.
Ha Koyayoyam.
Wa Akwathium.
Ha Wakim.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bahashim.
Ba'ashim.
Yahushua. The water.
In English, bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you.
And Yahweh Shah. And Michael. And the angels. Commanding General Yohanan. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shah. Thank you. So be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Aisha.
Aisha.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahaharium.
Ahariam.
Mayan.
Mayam.
Yaba'a.
Yaba'a.
Isarium.
Isariam.
Isarium.
Isariam.
Ma'aim.
Ma'im.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Wa Rataza.
Waratazah.
Al Yawan.
Ayawan.
Lamawat.
Samawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Al Yanawam.
Yawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hanala'a.
Hanala'a.
Yanawam.
Wam.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shamar.
Yashala.
Yashala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Kazalka.
Al Yai.
Al-Yad.
Yamyaka.
Yamyaka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'a.
La'a.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Balayala.
Walayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makarai.
Makarai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Athnapashka.
Athnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Salakit. Taza. Salakit.
Taza.
Taza'atka.
Taza'atka.
Wabawa'aka.
Wabawa'aka.
Mayatha.
Mayathav.
Wa'ayalam.
Wa'ayadabalam. In the English, I will lift up my eyes into the hills,
My eyes to the hills.
from which cometh my help.
Which comes my help.
My help coming from the Lord,
My help comes from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor
shall
sleep.
neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade
The Lord is thy shade
upon thy right hand.
upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forth,
and even forevermore.
even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Aldama Yalaka.
Al Damayalaka.
Altha Karash.
Al Takarash.
Wa Altha Shakwat.
Al Tashakwat.
Al.
Al
Kayahana.
Hayahana.
Awabyaka.
Abayabyaka.
Yahamam,
Yahama,
Yawan,
Yawan,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al-Imika,
Imaka,
Yawar Salakia, Ira Yumwa,
Yahweh Yamwa,
Sawada,
Sabada,
Wayatha,
Wayatha,
Ya'ai Tazawa,
Ya'ayatazawa,
Al Tazapawanyaka,
Altazapawanyaka,
Amarwa,
Amarwa,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Wanakak,
Wanakakidam,
Magoya,
Magalia,
Wala'a, Yazak Salakia, Yazakar,
Yazakar,
Sham Yashala,
Shamya Shala,
Iwada,
Iwada,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawa'ai Tazawa,
Nawa Ayatazawa,
Laba,
Laba,
Yakadwa,
Yakadwa,
Alyaka,
Awyaka,
Bariath,
Varya,
Yakarathwa,
Yakarathwa,
Ahoya,
Aholia,
Ida Salakia, Ida Wum,
Adawam,
Wayashamai,
Wayashamai,
Alayam,
Alayam,
Mawa'aba,
Mawa Abba,
Wahagarium, Gabal, Waimawan,
Waimawan,
Waimalak,
Waimalak,
Palashath,
Palashah,
Amyashabia,
Amyashabya,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Amashawar,
Gamashawar,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Imam,
Imam,
Hayawai,
Hayawai,
Zarawai,
Zarawai,
Labanyalawat,
Labanya Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aishalam,
Ashalaham,
Kamadium,
Kamajan,
Kasaya,
Kasya,
Sarah,
Sarah,
Salakia.
you got Kayabian,
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 Banakal,
Banakal,
Kwayashwan,
Kwayashwan,
Nashamadwa,
Nashamadwa,
Bayandara,
Bayandara,
Ayawa,
Hayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
Lida,
Ladama,
Shayathamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Nada,
Nada,
Yatmawa,
Yabmawa,
Kairab,
Karab,
Kalabak,
Wakazaba,
Salakia, Wakaba,
Wakazaba,
Wakala, Wakazabak,
Wakazabak,
Wakatazo,
Wakatazol,
Ma'ain,
Manai,
Kal Nasaya Kamwa,
Kal Nasai Kamwa,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amarwa,
Amarwa,
Nayarashah,
Nayarashah,
Lanawa,
Lanawa,
Ath,
Ath,
Nawath,
Nawath,
Alahayam,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Shayathamwa,
Shayatamwa,
Kagogla,
Kagogla,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Lapanyaraka,
Lapanya Rabaka,
Kaash,
Kaash,
Tabaya Ira,
Tabayaira,
Yaira,
Yaira,
Kalaba,
Wakalahaba,
Talahat,
Talahat,
Harayam,
Harayam,
Khan,
Khan,
Taradatma,
Taradatma,
Basa Iraka,
Basa Iraka,
Wabasa,
Wabasa,
Wapathka,
Wapathka,
Tabahalam,
Tabahalam,
Malaa,
Mala'a,
Panyam,
Panyam,
Kualawan,
Palawan,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabakwashpa,
Shimka,
Shimka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabahawa,
Wayabahalwa,
Al Yaid,
Ayai,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayakaparwa,
Waya Abadwa,
Waya Badwa,
Waya Dayawa,
Waya Dayawa,
Kayath Lakia, Kayatha,
Kayatha,
Shimka,
Shimka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Batka,
Badka,
Ayathan,
Ayawan,
Al Karatazar.
Al Kaharataza. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thine enemies make it tumult, and they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them that have hope in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeeb. Yea, all their princes, as Abba and as Almuna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. Oh, my power, make them like a wheel, as a stumble before the wind, as a fire burneth a wood, and as a flame set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High of all the earth.
Men of Israel, Sar, face the teacher. Give one courtesy salute to the teacher, men of Israel. Amijam Shabbat, Amijam, Barak, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Yasmatah, dismiss.
So that you got